Pan seared salmon with Oriental Pesto Sauce, roasted potato, butter glazed vegetables. A mouthful, but I think this is gonna be good. We chefs very territorial, okay? But this one, I'm gonna low down my ego and follow the recipe, tit for tat, what the inmates have given me. Okay, let's go. Pan seared salmon, firstly, they want me to cure. Oh, okay, curing the salmon. So curing the salmon, we need lots of salt. So there's salt, sugar, lemon zest, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna remove the lemon zest first. Okay. I'm gonna just chop it up, this lemon zest, okay? Okay, so just rough cut like that, boom. Generous amount of salt. Don't worry, we're not gonna cook with this, we're just gonna marinate the salmon in it. Okay, and sugar. So once we cure the salmon, right, we actually attract the moisture out from the salmon itself, okay, and that's when you can get the crispiness from the skin itself. You're gonna line this up like that, okay, just two lah, two, and then just on top. Just bury them in. Leave it for 10 minutes and then you can see later, right? The salt will be wet because it drains out the moisture inside the salmon. Next, roasted potato. Idaho potato, salt, pepper, rosemary. 2 whole potato and 2 sprigs rosemary. Wash potato thoroughly. I washed already. So now we're going to cook the potato first. I'm gonna just roughly cut it, okay, and try to cut it with the same size and then cook it inside. So, and make sure it's fully submerged, okay? Next, butter glazed vegetable, carrot, broccoli, cherry, tomato. So we have our broccoli, cherry tomatoes, some carrots. Next, Oriental Pesto Sauce. Okay, this is the one that I am really interested in. But this one is the Oriental style pesto, which is good because I am all for traditional food. Okay, we're gonna pound this. All right. Do not run away from our tradition, babe. Seriously. All right. Chop pickle, garlic and oil. I'm gonna put it later, huh? Smells good. Okay. Smells really, really good. Alright. This one ready. Not so much. Okay. Make it into some sort like a vinaigrette, right? Beautiful. So we have our plum sauce, just a little bit, tap, add the sweetness to it. Okay, Maggi seasoning, huh? Oh, mama, this one we call it the magic powder in the culinary. Fish sauce, okay, for the umaminess, okay, cool. Okay, like a vinaigrette, beautiful. I think this one will taste well if, let's say, you put salad. So you're gonna chop this up. Very good. We have this. Put in a little bit. Like that. Still. Wow. All right, so the so-called pesto is ready. Now I'm gonna roast my potatoes. All right, so I have these half-boiled potatoes done. Okay, just Pluck it lah, no need to be so nice. Just pepper, a little bit of salt, and generous amount of corn oil. Okay, for me, I'm gonna line this up with some more rosemary underneath and just put the potatoes on top. And I'm gonna roast it up for high heat. Crank it up until 220, 240 like that. Boom. And roast around 5 minutes. Okay, so once it's inside, now we're gonna boil our broccoli and carrots with the water that we boil our potatoes. Okay, so we start boiling and put it in. Alright. Alright, so right now what we need to do is, okay, you see that? See? There's no more sandy, it's all wet. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna wash this with cold water and pat dry, and then we're gonna pan fry it. Okay, so butter and okay, so mom, cherry tomatoes, so in. Okay, so it's a medley of vegetables. Okay, a bit of salt, okay, pepper, nice. So for our salmon, okay, oil. So we're gonna put in and in. Nice. Make sure the skin touches the pan because we want to have the crispy skin itself lah. Right? Okay, potatoes are ready. Vegetables ready. Now we're gonna place it together on the plate and gonna give it to you. Okay? Okay, guys. But before we plate, be very silent and listen to this. Crispy skin. We're gonna place our star just on top there for the height. Okay, one flat. And then pour it here and there. Okay, I'm gonna turn this on. Oh wow. The curing extract all the moisture out from the fish, and that make the skin of the salmon itself really crispy. My goodness. To me, this is really wonderful, man. My goodness. All adds the flavor profile to the dish. Amazing, man. What I need now is the teh tarik. Okay? Let's go, man! I need some teh tarik with this!